You know it's a bad mistake if Sam City's typing in all capitals. Should have gotten the star on the sub. Yeah, totally. That only would have lost me like a minute. I'm not mad about that at all. I was trying to cut things close because of the dumb mistakes that I made. If that was like a really good DDD 100 and then I did that, I would be mad. Yeah, assuming I can agree with that. When it goes well, it's a very fun star. It's just not a fun star when you fail everything there is to fail. I'm really pleased with how that basement went. So that's something. What did he say? I'm kind of curious. I didn't quite get to click it there. Okay, Sam, I just read what you said. You realize I've timed you out several times in Cheese's chat for saying that. So you're gonna come into my chat and say it. You're a very smart chatter. Steve, my boy. Steve bans you in every channel. The wave. Well, Steve's my boy, and I trust his judgment, so... Steve's a very nice guy, so... Okay, this gameplay is already off to a subpar beginning. Yo, Hover. Thanks for the good luck, Mark. That wasn't even unlucky, like, those were all execution mistakes that were my fault. They were my fault, but... That run was, like I said, that run was on life support anyways. But I had almost brought it back, which I was actually kind of proud of. I almost got a mid 106 up with a really bad BOB and a death and vanish cap. I just couldn't seal the deal. That was odd. Sam's bad at not getting banned. I know. It wasn't me that did it, but whoever did, I agree. Okay, this can like 601, 602. Yeah, I died. It was a really dumb death and vanish cap too. Dude, you know what? I shouldn't have gone for that. Whatever. Not resetting. No, I didn't lose enough time in Owlist to do setup-less, cannonless. I have to lose over 4 seconds. And I only lost like 2.5 to 3. Damn, I cut those ground pounds close. I feel no needle, Lars. Oh man. Bad womps, but not resettable. Yeah. I don't know, I think it's just like filterless. Is all that it is. I mean, there's some chats that don't care, but I try to keep this chat like pretty friendly and respectful for the most part. Glad the love is spreading. My chat is full of love most times. What are you two even chatting about, Sumis and Tanya? Is it just some random bullshit? I thought that wasn't gonna work for a second, but I was committed. No way. Take it to PMs. Yeah, really. Man, the nighttime chatters are way more aggressive than my morning crew. Or by that I mean these two people. And Sam City. What? No! No way that pole hit me. Or more so, I hit the pole. You're digging it. Yeah, the nighttime chats are all aggressive. Aggressive isn't the right adjective. I'm trying to think. Whatever is like an antonym of chill. I'm not saying I dislike it, it's just different. That was flawless. Too bad the rest of the JRB leading up to 100 coin was crap. Weird angles, but if I can ground pound here real quick, I'm good. Yeah. Heated. I was thinking something like that, priceless. Thermally enhanced. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Riven. I'm like trying to find a way to generate chat, but every time I read, they're talking about like the most random thing. It's like, what do I say to that? I'll just talk about my gameplay. Okay, this will be a 726. And I lost like 6 seconds on the first 3 stars. When I get a 139, am I gonna feel guilty? Dude, Cheese is gonna get a 139 way before me. If I ever even will. He could break like 4 Horis and still get it before me. And order them all from Japan with free shipping, so they take like 4 months to get there. Alright, pretty good JRB, except for the beginning. Cheese didn't quit. His controller and microphone broke when he traveled to Trinidad to visit family. Yeah, Cheese would probably feel guilty. It was his for the taking. $12.8. Nah, $12.7. $12.8, damn it. Shouldn't have second guessed myself. I always know right off the bat. What, 139 will be mine. Doesn't mean he quit, it just means he has to buy another Hori. Yo, I'm like super thirsty. I have a bit of water laying around here. I'll have to find some time to drink. That's another 12.8, maybe 12.9, 12.8. Cheese isn't even in Brazil. I'm not sure what you're talking about. He lives in Spain. Okay, not too bad. Should be ahead if I hit the throw. Alright, Extreme. Thanks for the good luck, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Okay, cool. I'll be ahead after the split. Good split, actually. Should be a 355. Nice. Let's have a good BOB. I need to make up for the last one that I had. So that one was a load of crap. Okay, that wasn't a big time loss. $108, I'll still grab this. Yeah, that's fine. That means people are nice in Switzerland, is what you're saying. Dude, every time I look at my chat, the topic is like completely changed to something vastly different. It's interesting. This will be like an 18-3. Ah, 18-4. I pressed the up one too many times. It's interesting, that's for sure. It's not what I'm used to. My morning chat is much different, but I am by no means complaining. Okay, that's a weird cannon shot. Still gonna make it, yeah. Yo, got the kick. Let's go. I said I'm not complaining, Tanya. I don't mind this at all. I don't know if I'd be able to handle one of the chats like one of the top runners. I wouldn't be able to keep up with anything. But I'm sure you get used to it. Like, the first time I ever pulled like 100 viewers, I couldn't keep up with chat, but that was horrible. I tried going for the coins and then the camera got all messed up. And then I didn't even get the coins. $48 I'll be entering with. That's better than 47. But still not great. Okay, 65 with good turnaround. Cool. That was a bad rollout, but whatever. couldn't have gone in a worse direction, to be quite frank. Nor could that... Actually, that one's fine. Okay, I only need 3 from this pull. Cool. Actually, that RNG was pretty decent. Can't complain about that. Thanks for the host, Tanya. Appreciate it. Alright, I'll take that. You don't need friends, but you do need social interaction. No social interaction causes a lot of issues, but I don't think you need friends. I missed the 5th secret? How? Imagine me ever getting a 23 BOB, man. I always choke on the dumbest crap. Well, losing time here now is gonna save a good few seconds. It's amazing. I've only gotten one 23 BOB ever, and it was a 2346. It was like a nutty run for me at the time. That being said, this run had a pretty crap womps as well, if I recall. If this run had a good womps even, it would have been a 23. Son of Siglemic. Alright. Watch, I got a decent lobby, so now I'm probably gonna have like the worst basement ever. After last run where I had a nutty basement. After a bad lobby. Spam C left on box break. Oh, for that, okay. Yeah, I should, Steve. That's actually just a habit I haven't started. Oh, that was a dumb lay. I got big bomb, but whatever. That probably lost me, I would say, 5 to 6 seconds. So it's not the end of the world if I get it second try. If I failed again, that's when I have to start doing crazy backups and lose more time. How nutty is nutty? I was like plus 31 on my PB going into SSL, and I came out of HMC ahead. So it was pretty nutty by my standards. Yeah, I know, right, Designing? I get a half decent lobby and this happens. I have to purposely go kind of slow here. Cool. Cool backup, but I'd rather have gotten pillarless. It's not even like this lobby was great. It's not like, oh, this one was so good, it just deserved to die in basement. Okay, despite everything I did there, I've only lost like 7 or 8 seconds, so I can still save time here, realistically. Interesting. Very slow beginning, but I can still beat the boxes pretty easily. Dude, that actually was pretty sketchy there. I thought I was gonna hit the box. Okay. Those reds weren't spectacular by any means, but it could have gone much worse. Who are you talking about, Sumi? I see a big story, but it's all just him, it says. Okay, that RNG was actually pretty good. Which means... Yep, blue coin was gonna go out of the way. Can never get both, it's impossible. Yep, go ahead, put your hat on, Mario, no rush. I'm not trying to do a speed run or anything. Alright, time for this coin to go all the way backwards. Oh, thanks, man. My thumb just twitched and pressed the A button. I'm glad it wasn't my index on the Z button. Cool, missed a coin. What? What? I've never done that! That wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to do a 180 and slide down because of where the coin went. That was nutty. That bird was not asking for that. 539, that's pretty shit. The second BLJ, it's existed. It's been a few months now, probably. Yeah, I figured I missed another coin at the start of the pyramid. Honestly, you don't really read about it. You just kind of see it happening in runs. If you catch the people who are doing it. Yo. That sucks. Yeah, there's a third BLJ, but no one does it in runs yet, and no one will for a long time. Oh my god. See, missing coins always leads to so much more of a time loss than it has to, because it causes me so many mistakes in that area. Really bad SSL. The lobby was pretty good, except for Womps. Actually, it was just better than my PB. It wasn't good. But, whatever. This is the kind of SSL you'd expect to get if you're not 30 seconds behind your PB already. Can still be ahead after HMC. Yeah, the third BLJ is, like, not RTA viable in the least. The second one barely is, in my opinion. Yeah, it's stage RTA viable. Okay, nice. Spider's coming my way. Oh, no he's not. Dude, I literally heard that Mario got the spider's attention there, which usually means he comes closer. Nice RNG. You know what, that was... I should have gotten that coin. That was still faster than getting a bat. What's faster, the first bat or the second bat? Does anyone know? I'm actually curious. Not a bad 100. Definitely be saving time. And it wasn't, like, the greatest either. Yeah, I agree, Alco. I've done both. The first one definitely seemed less convenient from what I did there. But it was kind of cool to bounce on the second one. Dude, I got so addicted to watching runs back in the day. Now I'm more addicted to doing them. Okay. That was sketchy angles, but I kept her together. Yeah, that was weird how much distance Mario carried there for how long I held A. No blinks yet. That was blinkless, I think? Cool. I didn't think that was that spectacular. Oi! Alco. That's right. Oi, my boy. Yo, Mustache, how's it going, man? Holy crap, I just saw your name now. Thanks for the good luck. Runs are going alright. I'm keeping up with my PB, but my PB isn't spectacular, if that makes sense. I had a run that I was plus 30 going into basement, and then was ahead out of HMC, but I lost that run really, really dumbly. Yo, Butterfly. Oh, that sucks, man. It's a kick to the bag. And yo, Rye. How's it going? Oh, cool. I was gonna say, that's not gonna work. But I confirmed it there. It's not gonna work because I didn't jump. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks sometimes, Mouse Cop. I had to, like, really adjust my mindset when I got a PB with a good beginning. But if you can adjust your mindset the right way, it's really awesome having a lot of time save at the end. That was sketchy. Oh, cool, still worked. I had some wonky angles on both attempts of that. I think Oh no, I still have 2 stars left. Never mind. I have no idea how long it's going to be after I grab this one. Because it's not the normal last 2 stars that I do. I think I can still save a bit of time. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying Rye. Just knowing you can save time at the end, like, if you can even come close to your PB when it has a good beginning, you just keep in mind that the run is good. Because I find if my runs have a bad beginning, which I used to love, just because I, like, love seeing green, I would get, like, super attached to a run, even if it wasn't that good. I can't remember who it was that kind of changed my mindset. I think it was Cheese. Kind of explained to me that having good beginnings will really up your standards in a good way if you have the right mindset. Okay, I'll save like 4 here. Maybe 3, actually, more likely. So I won't quite be ahead, but this one's alive. If only I didn't lose 30 in SSL. Wow, I saved exactly 3. Yeah, Cheese's controller is called a Hori mini pad. It's super cute. Fun fact, my Hori got the stamp of approval from Cheese. He used it at SGDQ and said it was exactly like his. Cause Womps. Yeah, that's true as well. Can't forget that one. You gotta lower your standards and raise them at the same time when you have a good beginning. It's really weird. Like if your PB has like a 556 Womps, for example, you gotta lower it by like being like behind after Womps, but at the same time like I don't know. Like if I have a PB with say a 615 Womps, I obviously, if I'm 5 seconds ahead with a 610, I'd be like, okay, this run's not that bad. When in reality, it's really bad, because I'd be plus 15 on my Sum of S, or on my gold. If I ever PB in a race, it really messes with my mindset in that regard. Nice, okay. I didn't get bullied. Thank you, bullies. I don't know if I'm going to get the star with this. Yeah, a lot of people are way too picky with their Wompses. It's funny when you see people who will like reset like a Womps that's like 10 seconds off their gold, and then they'll go right into JRB and be happy with like a minute lost. Decent LOL so far. Yeah, I know, Mustache. You were saying that. That is crazy. I would not recommend a Hori. Nobody would recommend a Hori. Even Cheese. Hori will save you money. A little bit. But if you treat a normal N64 controller better, it's objectively better. That being said, it is possible to get used to and good with Hori. So it's not like... I'm not like against it. But it's easier with an N64 controller. Obviously it's possible to get good because Cheese uses it. Hori is manageable but worse than normal N64. Angles are hard and Horis differ from one to another. Some do. Hence why Cheese was like super surprised when he used my Hori and found it was like the same as his. Because most are like, they have small differences in the angles and stuff. So if you ever like break a Hori or something, you have to like full on get used to a new one. That's cool. Thanks. Thanks, I. You wanna look at me? No? Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you for making me lose 5 seconds even though I looked right at you. Now these are all in the way. Sorry, did I say 5 seconds? I'm losing much more now. Because those guys are all thrown off. Yo. Okay, no, I thought it was short an extra coin. I wouldn't set that standard tiger. Okay, I'm losing 8 seconds here. Like, don't be worried about, like, making sure you have to be good before you stream. Yeah, Steve uses Hori. It's definitely possible to get good with it. But I think there's very few people that would actually recommend a Hori over an N64. Even those who use Hori. Okay, well, battle. Mainly because of the eye, which I don't even know if I'd call that. Hori is a type of controller. It's called a Hori mini pad. Cool. I was worried that wasn't going to work. I had a weird angle at the start. Okay, well if I don't die in Vanish Cap, this one will be ahead of the last one. Subpar basement overall. But I've had much worse. Alright, let's hope I don't get screwed and get that invisible and Vanish Cap, and then follow it up with a death. Siglamic. Alright. Well, yeah, I can save time here now because I golded here. The next two segments were gold at the time that I got them. I know Butterlord 120, he uses GameCube controller. He has a 148 with it. So it definitely is possible to get good with. I don't think Siglemic has 70 world record anymore. I can't remember if Blunt took it or not. Yeah, Caleb uses a GameCube controller. Caleb used to play on VC, so I guess he was used to it. Okay, so that lost me 4 seconds, I believe. Kinda sucks. I don't like that. But I haven't made that mistake in a bit. Okay, didn't bonk. That was a weird angle I dove with. Cool. Okay, I'd say I'm losing at least 6 seconds here. Play Sunshine. Yeah, I mean, GameCube controller is much better for Sunshine, but I don't think it transfers over to this game the greatest. But I mean, it is usable. I just can't imagine using a C-stick for the buttons. That alone is impressive to me. I had to read up. At first I thought you were just telling me to play Sunshine. Although I'm horrible at that game, you would not want to watch me play that. I think I did 2 Sunshine runs, and then I figure if I play that game too much, I could tell that would hurt my wrist very much. Double Dash? Yeah, Double Dash was a great game when I was a kid. I think it has pretty good tech as well. If like someone is looking to like really get into it. I know Toast Rider speedruns it. Well, he does like ILs, or time trials. I thought I was gonna fall off there or miss the star. That penguin knocked me not the way I was expecting. Okay, what's the damage? Yeah, I'm losing 6, exactly as I predicted. Yeah, it's exactly a mustache spam sprays. I wouldn't be able to, my wrist just wouldn't be able to handle that. Or else I really would have given that game a serious go. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I've actually never played Super Mario Galaxy. Okay, I'm losing more than I thought. That's whatever. Oh no, 531. That's exactly what I predicted. Must have just been a really high 531. Alright, if I can come close to my PB's BBH, I could be ahead after DDD 100. Let's see if I can do it. Royal Raceway. Trying to think what music that is. Okay, practice has paid off. That's better than I've ever had that go in a run. Yeah, I'll look it up if I think to. After I'm done streaming, perhaps. Should be fine. Yeah. Kind of bad RNG, but it's much better than getting locked out. Yeah, feel free, Zamper. It's a good way that I'll remember to check. I think I didn't dive there because that was bad RNG. Nice. Okay. Okay. Bad RNG, but I played really well that 100, so I'm happy. My practice definitely paid off there. $342. That's the best I've ever grabbed that star. Coin drops. There's also enemy movements. They're affected by RNG. The amps that you see in like Bowser stages, mostly, they're affected by RNG. Try to get a PB. That is certainly the plan. Weird angle. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I got the quick kill. Cool. Yo, nice butterfly. Amps, yeah, they are RNG where they start, like in Dark World, for example. Like, they're not always in the same place. But I think it's been theorized that, like, as soon as you start the game, like, they're on a cycle. And just depending on when you get in the stage is what does their moving. Which, I mean, would make it not technically RNG, but I highly doubt that's the case, because that would be a terrible use of memory. Yo, MSR. What's going on, man? Thanks for the good luck. I don't know. Like, I don't think there's a way that amps are a cycle based on when you get in the stage, or they're not the same every time. I did the wrong camera, so I'm doing this there. It's perfectly fine, at least I caught it. Mushroom Bridge, that one I do remember. That was a good one. I really enjoyed that track. It's been so long since I played Double Dash. I played the Wii version the most. I love when he doesn't clip the fence and instead bonks right into the door. Might be my favorite thing. That was a brain fart. Forgot to kick. I wonder if that cost me a gold. I don't think so. No. Wouldn't have gotten one anyways. Still, I'll take that any day. Anything sub 7 at this point I'm happy with a BPH. Until I get a decent gold. If I go for a time no one's gotten before. I wonder if anyone's gotten a 154 20 or whatever the time is that you got. Maybe to the second, no one's gotten that. GTC's hard, Butterfly. Alright, focus time. Okay, that sucks. Bad rings, but those could have been much worse, I guess. All those screw-ups were backed up well. But there's a lot of screw-ups. Ooh, almost died there. Okay. Good second half. I'll definitely save a bit of time here. I lost like 7 on good rings, so yeah, second half was definitely good. I'll take that. I would call it zesty, yes. Okay, that wasn't the greatest lag reduction, but it's still faster than if I didn't at all. Probably. Reminder too that this run lost like 30 seconds in SSL. So a lot of dumb stuff. So that's cool. Weird angles, but hey. was flawless. That was flawless. Nice. Okay, never mind. And now has flaw. Dumb way to lose time, but whatever. I literally even said in my head before that, like, don't long jump under the star. And then I long jumped. Okay, still saving time. Like, a portion of a second, but I'm saving time. That would have been a gold, but whatever. I'll take it. Still gonna be a mid-high 106 up. Yo, Mark. What's up, dude? That definitely would have been a gold, but hey, that I can't get too mad about that. Still not bad. I have 2 time saves and the first stage is upstairs. So I'm hoping I can capitalize on those. Nice, that was really good. Cool. Yo, Beyonde. Yeah, this one's pretty not bad. I can't complain, that's for sure. I'll be like +1 on my PB. What's my name? Chris. It's in my bio. That was a gold? Damn. 106.35. Nice. I've actually tried speedrunning SMS, but that game would hurt my wrists from the spam sprays. So I've decided not to pursue that game. That's legit the hardest star in the game. I don't think I've ever done it perfectly. did not mean to clip that. That sucks. Kind of bad, kind of sloppy, but that'll work. Alright. If there was a time for the countless hours of upstairs practice I've done in the last few weeks to pay off, now is the time. That was about the worst possible RNG. Getting amped, like, after you're fully done climbing up is, like, the worst possible thing, just because it's the latest time you can get amped and not be able to avoid it. Otherwise, good secrets. So the only time lost there was really out of my control, so... Okay, can definitely save time here, so if the rest of the switch hour goes well, this will officially be the best run I've ever had up to this point. Be about a 504, 503. So this will be like a 539 to 540. So I'll be saving 6 to 7 seconds. Barring that this there goes well. Cool, that was good. I disconnected from chat apparently, so I'm missing whatever chat there is. Okay, it's back. Butterfly, if you're just learning 70, you don't have to do TTC 100. It's more of a pro star. You can do, you can just do the Thwomp star by itself. Yeah, it was a pretty good Witcher Owl Tiger. 100 coin was a little sloppy, and getting amped in secrets, but otherwise pretty good. That's a coin miss if I've ever seen one. I think that was a good move, getting that coin. I'm not missing two. Good thing I got that coin because one of those coins went really far into the water. Cool. That was the best 100 I've ever put into a run. Practice is paying off so far. I'm liking it. Apart from the beginning, like, the rest of it went really good for me. Yo, Rober, what's up, man? You gotta check the guide, Butterfly. It has all the info you need. I knew that was a bonk as soon as I jumped. Okay, whatever. Thanks for the good luck, Rober. Appreciate it, man. Alright, those secrets were a little rough, but at least I didn't, like, die or something really stupid. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. That was a weird angle. I can't be mad about that one, because that one was entirely my fault. As long as I get it second try, it's not too big of a time loss. Yeah, HMC is a cool stage. When you do HMC well, it is a ton of fun. But when you don't, it's not fun at all. Okay, let's get my go clip, please. Nope. Okay, losing a lot of time here now. That really sucks. That's really not something I should mess up. I've practiced it more than enough. That really sucks. I can imagine Riven. I've actually never played Sun or Moon. I was gonna get them, but I don't know. I'm just so into this game. It's so hard to get into different games. I wouldn't say DD 100 is the best star. It's definitely a fun star to do well with. SSL Reds is one of my favorites. What Dry Rolled Secrets is a lot of fun. Okay, I'm still saving time here. If this next star goes well. So, despite all that, third try Wiggler clip. Bad secrets. Still saving time, so at least that's good. I'm just glad my 100 coin practice paid way the hell off with that 100. Almost died there. Couldn't have ran further away. Okay, 618, 619. Not a great THI, but I've had it go much worse, so I'll take it. Alright. Go easy on me, TTM. This stage can go horribly, seemingly out of my control sometimes. That wasn't that fast, but at least I didn't, like, screw up something big. Yeah, TTM's the dumbest stage, in my opinion. It and SL are close tie. TTM is really fun to practice, though. That's the difference. SL is not fun to practice. TTM is a lot of fun to practice, but it still just goes horribly and runs all the time. Shouldn't have gone for this. Thank you. That angle was horrible. Nope. Practice this too, because I screwed it up the last run. Okay, whatever. I backed that up pretty quick. Probably lost me 8 or 9. Oh, thank you, Alaris. Yo, Vince, what's up, man? Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. How's it going, dude? Cool. No invis walls. Feels good, man. SL, yeah, it has 2 stars that are fun to practice, in my opinion. The rest are crap. TTM is a ton of fun to practice. It's just it never pays off in runs, like, ever. I love practicing every single star in TTM, except for box star. It's just plain. Press B like 1 frame early to dive there. Okay, apart from that dusty dive, that was decent. Yo, thanks, Vince. Yeah, man. I'm very, very relieved to be done. All I have to do now is work full-time over Christmas, which is a cakewalk compared to what I've been doing. Every coin, cool. Not that this upstairs is, like, phenomenal, but I can tell my practice is paying way the hell off with this one. And that makes me very happy. Wow. That coin couldn't have gone worse. Cool. I did ground pound really quick there. Okay. The chat is frozen in OBS. Okay, I can fix that right after this start. Thanks for letting me. No, man. I will try my best at least. Yo, Verenius, what's up, man? I held the wrong angle there. So that was weird. I'll need a minute. I know Live Split just scrolled as well. Not even gonna do this the fast way. Okay, saving time. I'll take it. Okay, chat thing should be refreshed. I know I disconnected from chat, and that was probably when that happened. Okay, we're back in shape. I had the perfect angle for this star. I normally do Snowman's Head first, but that angle was just too good to pass up. Well, thanks for damaging me and not altering my movement at all. Cool. Alright, let's assess live split. So I'm minus 12. Okay, I saved a couple seconds there. Okay, I'll take those. Yeah, that was weird, like, animation cancel there. Mixing sound. So are you saying the game audio is a little low or my mic? Cool. That RNG was more than good enough. I almost didn't make that jump. Unfortunately, the volume I won't be able to fix this stream, but I will rewatch my VOD. And I will take notes of it and fix it up for next stream. Okay, that Goomba was in too good of a place to not kill, so that's cool. $68. So I have 1 coin I can spare. Dude, how many tries does it take to get a blue coin, or a red coin? That RNG was beautiful. I'd like to thank the RNG for covering up my bad gameplay there. Yo, Wolfling, thanks for the good luck, man. Oh, and you're gonna put me there. Okay, thank you, sir. This is the definition of getting SL'd. I didn't get the time to ground pound before he hit me. So it's just, okay, thank you for being there, Star. Okay, that was good until the end. The sound overall. Oh, well, if it's all bad, can't you just turn your volume up? I could be wrong there, but I guess it makes sense maybe like my stream's quieter than like someone else's if you have them on the same volume. That'd be a fairly easy workaround. I'm losing time here. Definitely losing a bit, but should still be ahead. Yo, Lauren. Alright, this run is like barely 143 pace. Like I'll have to play like a nut. But it is possible. Actually, I'm gonna be behind my peak. Wow, I'm losing way more time than I thought. actually really sucks. I'm gonna be behind my PB. Oh, that's okay. My PB has a really bad tibby. And I'm not nervous, like, at all, so that's a good thing. So we'll see what I can do. Totally not the angle he normally goes, but okay. It's weird, I should be nervous, but I'm not at all, so. Yo, Jolteon, what's up, man? Talk to the bomb. Yo, Ouija, thanks for the good luck, man. This can 143, but I'm gonna have to play like a nut. Like an absolute nut. Yo, Skull Kids, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Can I get it? Nope, I have to ground pound. Yo, that stored angle was sick. That was like straight towards the coin. Cool. Play like a nut. Well, that's the plan, Tiger. We'll see what happens. Okay, saving time here. We're back ahead. Oh man. Okay, let's have a good 100. Should be a wall kickable angle. Yeah. I'm scaring myself with some of those jumps, man. That long jump was close to death. Well, good apart from getting invisible, which was practically out of my control. Okay, I played well there. There's nothing else I could have done. Yeah, subs are for partnered streamers. Of which I am not. Yeah, and if you're talking about the invisible there, Blunt, I know. Just so happened. At least I didn't get like the double invisible to my death or something like that. Like, I'm not terribly mad about that. It got backed up fine. Okay, that was good. I don't know. By the way, what's up, Gothic? I don't know why I'm doing this movement, but that's fine. Loses no time, because I can just do a time stop star. Cool. That angle was so bad. If I get paced like this every stream. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not in a rush or anything for partner. If it happens, it happens. I'm not like pushing or like trying to sell out to get it or anything. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. There's a lot of things that are dependent on it. Like there's some people who average way more viewers than others who won't get it. Just because like they look for like potential, and there's a lot of things they look at really. Like I have a very high view count for the amount of followers that I have. Most streams. It's just kind of the way it works out. Okay, that was a good enough TTC. Other than the invisible, like I played perfectly fine there. Yeah, it was a 549. I'm perfectly happy with that. If it wasn't for the invis wall, I definitely would have golded that TTC, I think. That was sketchy as crap, man. Holy. But it works. One down. Dude, if this gets 144.01, oh my god. I don't even know what I'd do, to be honest. I'd be on a two-year hiatus, or 2-year dry spell. Thank you. Oh wait, never. I didn't get any coins anyways, dickhead. Okay, need every coin from the Lakitu if I don't want to lose time. That is not every coin. I didn't need that. Actually, yeah. Bob-omb's still the way to go. I'm gonna play it safe here. Cool. Okay. Oh, RNG was bad, but I played fine, so. This run lost 30 seconds in SSL as well, to like really dumb things. Like the ways I failed powerless were all dumb. And then, I think it was 100 coin. Yeah, 100 coin. I got bad RNG, and then when I was like getting the backup coins from the Goombas at the end, I made like so many dumb mistakes just because of the camera. So I would be minus 46 if it wasn't for that. I don't know if I like reduced there properly or not. I don't normally do that. I need to actually route out what I should be doing there myself. What's my gold? 645. That's improvable. Dude, if I clutch a 143 with this tippy, that would be nutty. I had a yeah, I'd need a 1504 tippy or better, which is better than I've ever done. My best is like 1513, I think. Actually, purely from RNG itself, I don't know if I can 143 anymore. Yeah, Sega's, oh, is VC. Yeah, they don't count as VC PB. Even if you were to ask him what his PB is. I thought I was going to ledge grab there. Whew. Okay. Please work. That was a low shot. Cool. Okay. This can be alright. I got both Lackey bounces. It's all up to execution at this point. Good. That's funny, Steve. Okay, I'm definitely nervous now. Not gonna lie. This will be a 651 if the next star goes well. Purely RNG, pretty much, for time losses. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die there. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna need nutty bits. But I can still 143, technically. What? There was an invisible or something there. He didn't go forward when I held forward. Okay, we'll rip 143. I almost dove right off there. Alright, throws. Please be nice. No! Whatever. It wasn't 144.01 pace. Alright, nice. PB, I'll take it. Yo, I'm pumped. That's sick. I will take this. Yes, dude. Dude, that's so sick. I'll take it. Nice. 144.16. That might have been an early split. Oh, nice. Yes. Yo, thanks everybody. Designated, my boy. I love you too, man. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, cool. I'm very happy with this. Like 143 is just around the corner, and I know that now. Yeah, look at that. All red. All red here. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna 143 soon. I'm really pumped. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for all the grats. You guys are all legends. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Well, thanks for watching, Dope Moon. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Phantom. Thanks, Vince. Thanks, Alaris. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it, Filthy. Tiger. You guys are all nuts. Thanks, Mash. Thanks, Race. Thank you, everybody. If I missed anybody, I appreciate all the grats, guys. Missed a throw. It might have been a 144.01. But hey, I'll take it. Yeah, I bumped nobody. I know. Next on my list, I think, is Def Tech. I think he's next on the leaderboards. But hey, I'm closer to 143. I'll take it. I'm really happy with this. And these splits, I mean, this Tippy was... Well, actually, this Tippy wasn't even great. It was good until bits. But I lost 18 there, so that's cool. SL's bad. I lost like 20 there. My upstairs practice paid off, though. This is my first 37 up. Oh, wait, no. It's 38.01. Is it? Wait, oh, no, sorry. No, it is. I was looking at the split. Oh, you got... Dude, I was totally, like, taking my mouse and, like, using it as a pointer, and it's not even on stream. Yeah, that's a 37.41 upstairs, so that's cool. Yeah, Jeldon, I PB'd. I got a 144.16. But this run had some solid parts. What was my beginning like? 606 womps. Gonna be like minus 10 every time. 640 BOB, that's disgusting. 720 SSL, I can save 30 there. I was 30 to some really dumb stuff there. 657 HMC, that's improvable. 445 LL, improvable. And kind of solid through to upstairs. I'll take it. Later, Filthy. Thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate watching, guys. But now while the credits finish up, it's currently time to find somebody to perhaps raid, I'm thinking. What do you guys think about that? Let's see who's streaming here. Alright, we're gonna raid my boy Peticarus as soon as the credits finish up here. It's a go-to Bob. Dude, 143 is the goal. It's pretty crazy though, actually, because the top three in Canada now are within 28 seconds of each other. Live Egg, I think, has a 143.48. Kaiman has a 143.58. And I have a 144.16 now. I'm so happy my upstairs practice paid off. kind of. It's the best upstairs I've ever gotten. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe. Yeah, I'm from Canada. Yeah. Yeah. With like a perfect bits, I could have gotten a 143, but I was just going for a PB at that point. Even going into Tippy, like, I figured 143 was practically dead. Thanks, Simi. Alright, we're gonna raid Pit. So if everyone wants to copy this, I'm gonna send you guys there. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much, everyone.